We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Batting first, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Montano, the runner at second with one away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down. Chris Davis next to bat. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Franks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the A's nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Franks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Robbie Franks.
Now here it comes. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still no score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh. 1-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hops this one up. Candelario in foul ground. And this will land foul. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
No, that's outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Leori Garcia.
Into the box now, Leori Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nico Goodrum. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and one now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Next for the Tigers, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Rodriguez, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The set and the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Profar ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Montano.
In now, Dominique Montano. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Semien has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 0-1, here it comes. To third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Robbie Franks. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 0-2. Got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Chris Davis as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The pitch. Popped up. Profar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Riding in once again, Leury Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 the count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a pop-up now. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Franks is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Dominique Montano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Semien has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
1 ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch.
Yeehaw!
Grounded to short. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 17. Great set. Reiner.
Into the box now, Grayson Grenier. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Olsen waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Eric Hins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Eric Hins.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
2-2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
Matt Olson will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit out towards second. Flores to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead this one 3-0. At the plate, Robbie Franks. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way.
Ball. That's down.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. And there's a base hit on the line.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Striding in, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's the A's 3 and the Tigers 1. Quentin Ayers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 18, Quentin Ayers.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ayers stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Dominique Montano. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
4-1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Phelps has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. From the stretch. And that misses 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ball two.
2-0.
This is foul right side. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Ronnie Rodriguez waits on deck. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch popped up there to play it as Profar, and there are two away. Liam Hendricks takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Rodriguez.
Ronnie Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with the runner at first and two away. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with two away. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Zach Reininger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 26. Zach Reininger.
Ready to begin the eighth, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. Reininger, a native Texan. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, yeah.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 8th and the Tigers 1. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Franks.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fouled away. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Center fielder on the run. But he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
2-2's the count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dominique Montano. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead this one 8-1. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Joaquin Soria.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Leore Garcia.
In now, Leore Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Two 2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty's there for it. One out.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grayson Grenier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-1 is the final tonight. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Anderson earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.